Choose our champion. In this series, I will spin a roulette wheel. Where the wheel lands designates my champion. I will then build a team around this Pokemon and try to pull off a feat of some sort. These feats can vary from picking up KOs, supporting fellow team members via redirection, setting up, or disruption, or whatever you suggest. For the first group of Pokemon, I threw all the available Megas on the roulette wheel as a starting point. Is there a Pokemon or challenge you want to see me try to pull off? Feel free to suggest movesets, spreads, or even a core to build around. Leave a comment on the Pokemon and feat you wish to see, and I will add viewer submissions to the wheel and weight them higher than the base champions. So, what are you waiting for? What's up, everybody? It's me, Millie, here with episode 7 of Choose Our Champion. Here we are with our wheel. We're just going to get right into it. I'm really hoping for a new mon, but actually, if I remember correctly, I can do this live because I just remembered. We got a vote for Altaria, so we can slice that a little heavier now. And now we can go back into it. And currently the viewer submissions are Monofossil, Espeon, and Altaria. If you guys want to see anything, leave a comment down below, and let's see what we have. Delphox. Okay, cool. So that's a new mon. I want to see how that works. And with the regulation and B-mons, I don't know how well it's going to pair up with everything, so I'm going to go jump into Teambuilder, and let's see what we can cook up. So jumping into the Teambuilder, we're starting with our Delphox here. Mega Delphox is, of course, a frail Pokemon, so we have to give it Protect. Just no matter what, we have to give it Protect. If we get faked out, we're in trouble. So originally, I couldn't come up with a fun strategy for Delphox. I was going to debate doing the Heat Wave, Nasty Plot, Psychic, Protect kind of thing. But I wanted to do something a little different, so I reached out to Bidmock because I was really struggling to come up with something. So, of course, I have to have Psychic, and I stab. He suggested to pair this with a Pokemon to spread status. And I decided to give it Hex, kind of, for semi-coverage, and it's going to synergize with Burning Jealousy. So, Burning Jealousy is actually a spread move. I didn't know that until I used this team. And if the opponent has any sort of stat boosts this turn, I think it has to happen before the move goes off. It does, actually. I remember that. It would burn the target. So, say, for example, we can Swagger something. If we have a Prankstermon, we can then use Burning Jealousy. They get burned as well as they're confused, and it's going to be really unfortunate for them. And it's also boosting Hex, assuming Delphox sticks around for long enough to fire off that second move. And of course, like I said, we need some sort of Prankstermon to work around Delphox. And what better Prankstermon there is to be annoying than Sableye? Initially was kind of going back and forth between Whimsicott, but, I mean, Sableye has Swagger, it gets Fake Out, so it's fantastic. We're going to go with Sunny Day just to boost our Fire-type moves, and just for some sort of attacking move, because I don't want to have no attacks. I'm going with Foul Play. That kind of synergizes as well with Swagger. You know, we can boost their attack and then use it against them, while they're struggling to even hit us because they're hitting themselves. And Sunny Day also gives us a way to deny rain or sand or any other weathers that aren't sun. For an item, decided to give Sableye leftovers, just kind of keep it around for a while. And this was all he really gave me, so the rest I kind of just slapped together. And I figured if we're boosting our opponent's stats, we might as well just put a Ditto on there. They can get to +6 if we spam Swagger enough, then we can just send out Ditto. Choice Scarf is going to outspeed them and just put on a lot of pressure. Ditto's kind of fun because, say for example, if they're targeting Sableye because it's being annoying, and they Mega Evolve, I can also copy their Mega Evolution, and I did do a couple battles on Showdown, and as soon as that happens, they tend to just quit, so I'm really hoping Ditto can do something funny here. For support, I think Sinistra is a common support with the Delphox teams, and it kind of makes sense. You want to be able to redirect. This one's kind of weird. I have like all the basic stuff except for Protect. I'm getting rid of for Imprison, so if there are any opposing Sinistras, I literally can just give them one move, and that's Protect. I had it work once, and it's also just kind of good. You know, if that's there, I want it to use Rage Powder just so Delphox can do some damage, and I don't really have any setup, so I don't need to, protect the Sinistra. Another mon that, Sinistra gets the Citrus Berry. Can't go without that. Another mon that I just throw on when I don't know what else to do. King Gambit. This also works well if there's a Basculegion. I can just send King Gambit in and Sucker Punch, and that's one big thing Delphox fears. Even with a Hex, it doesn't do enough. On the topic of Hex, a great mon to spread status would be Vivillon. For the moveset, I think I'm going the classic, just annoying support, it's going to be Sleep Powder, Hurricane, no, Sleep Powder, Tailwind, Pollen Puff for the attacking move, and then Rage Powder for more redirection. Because again, we really want to make sure that our Delphox is supported, and yes, we need to make sure we have Compound Eyes, otherwise our Sleep Powders are going to be missing like crazy. It's a really weird team, really volatile, and hopefully I can get some fun clips. I'm kind of skeptical, but let's see how it goes. Okay, and we are back here on the ladder. It has been a long time since I've actually recorded. A lot of just work and schedule things just not working well. You may have noticed that I don't have the movie cam on. It's not locking onto my face. Giving that a shot. Let me know if you hate it. And this lovely thing here is a I'm just gonna start the match actually, but this is a like portable sound booth Bidmock has, and I'm doing laundry, so I'm hoping it's kind of buffering that out. So if it sounds like there's like mechanisms going on, it's laundry. Okay. Rhyperior's kind of crazy. I hate seeing Incineroar because it kind of pushes my strategy back a turn. So I'm debating maybe Delphox Vivian. Maybe Sleep Powder would be cool. And honestly, Sinister's really good here. So I can go Vivian Delphox. I really want Ditto and Sinistra, so I'm actually not going to be bringing Sableye. Is that right? Like, honestly, it feels like Delphox isn't really necessary. Because what am I really hitting? Not much. But, kind of feel like I have to. And again, we can Sleep Powder, and Delphox is strong. So, we're going to send this. We're low on the ladder. For all I know, this can just be a bot. I don't think it is. The name doesn't seem bot-esque. But, we're going to find out. No, they're a great trainer. Not me. Alright, so Gyarados and Rhyperior, the Sleepy. Alright, so a problem with that. It's not asleep. So we can do that. We can make Rhyperior sleep. So let's just Sleep Powder. And we can protect. Do I need to Mega Evolve now? I think I'm just going to hold off. Just for mind games. Maybe they're going to think that I'm not a Mega. I don't know. Would Gyarados be the better mon to, whatchamacallit, sleep? Maybe. Because if they're going to, actually no, maybe not, because I can, Rage Powder the following turn. But, there we go. Rhyperior's taking a nice little nap, which is awesome. I can theoretically just, not theoretically, I can just Hex that slot, but I don't think I want to. Gyarados is a problem, so I think I have to Sleep Powder Gyarados. And I think I'm going to Hex the Rhyperior. Odds are Vivian is going to hit the Sleep Powder, so I'm fine to just kind of spread status. Not the most sound or fun strategy to face against, but I think that's just kind of what I have to do. With my Mega being just weak to both mons on the field. But let's see what we got. Hex is going to do 80%, which is pretty good. He can go to sleep now. And now you kind of have to hope that Rhyperior stays asleep. Excellent. Okay. So Rhyperior can totally go down. I kind of want a Tailwind here. And we can just Hex. Tailwind might seem unnecessary, but I think if they have Greninja in the back, it can be a little awkward. So just making sure that we are that fast is awesome. And Vivian does have the Focus Sash. I don't remember if I said that in Team Builder. I actually did the Team Builder before the battle for once. So there we go. We got a KO with Delphox. Vivian's just being annoying and fast. So watch, this is going to be the wake up. And you're going to Waterfall. And Delphox is down. Yeah. I kind of feared that. So maybe Rage Powder. Well, not maybe. I definitely think Rage Powder was the move there. Moxie, huh? Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna go take their Moxie. I actually didn't notice that there was an Intimidate. This is sick. I love Moxie Gyarados. So I'm faster now, because not only do I have Choice Scarf, I have Tailwind. Drompa's a problem. Well, not really. I can Sleep Powder it. I think I have to. Waterfall Payback. Ice Fang. I like Ice Fang. So I might try to switch out Ditto to try to copy their Drampa. Depending on how much his Ice Fang does. Because if this Ice Fang doesn't do a lot, because if it gets Berserk activated, it would be really cool to copy their Berserk and then get my own Berserk off. But I might be going a little too... That might be too much, you know? So let's see. Ice Fang goes off. Does a lot of damage. Let's hope that Sleep Powder goes crazy. So that guarantees us turn to sleep. So this Drampa should be as good as done. They're going to Ice Fang. I'm going to live. Hopefully no freeze. Huge. If not, life is good. So yeah, now I'm just good to Rage Powder. And Ice Fang the Drampa. So I get a Moxie boost myself, so I'm going to be at +2. And I don't know if I want to switch out the Ditto. Well, I don't have a choice now, actually. I kind of locked this in. I don't know if I would have preferred to. Because if I'm at +2, neutral on Gyarados would be pretty sick. I'm just trying to think if the last mon they have might make this awkward. Because my last mon's Sinistra. I can redirect. I only have Ice Fang. So I don't know if Struggle's going to be my end game here, but this is going to be a weird game. So what do they have? Tyranitar. Tyranitar's awkward. But I think Machagacha's fine. And I'm just going to Ice Fang Gyarados. Because I am Scarfed. I'm locked in Ice Fang no matter what. I can flinch. I can freeze. I'm at +2. And then Machagacha. Just fantastic to have. Spread can hurt Tyranitar. They don't have Wide Guard here. I can get a burn. Assuming Ditto lives. Whatever attack's coming out. We missed the Ice Fang. And then they hit the Stone Edge. Oh, that hurts. Is that that's a Choice Scarf Tyranitar, isn't it? No burn. And the Ice Fang. Okay. So, I don't see a world in which I win this one. I am going to play it out, though. Oh, we had Tailwind up. That's right. Did they disconnect? I didn't. Why is it saying communicating still? I don't see a world in which I win this. I would have to, like, crit. And I'm debating, is Trick Room worth doing? I don't think so. Because it doesn't really change. It might. Because if I live, Trick Room would give me... But I'm not going to live. I have to get a burn on Gotcha, I think. Yeah, I'll try Trick Room. I don't know if it's necessary. Because, again, I don't think I'm living this turn anyway. They missed a Stone Edge, so this might actually be huge. Live it. We down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Much as a crit? No, okay. I was gonna be like, oh my god, really? So that was unfortunate. Kind of glad that they won just because I felt bad the way I was playing. But super unfortunate miss on that Ice Fang. I don't know how much that would have done. I can try to calc it, but my thing is kind of cluttered. Damage calc. Oh, I found a game. Gyarados. So what do we have here? This is a bot team. Okay. So there we go, Delphox Sableye. I'm gonna have you and it'd be kind of crazy if I brought Ditto, because then I can see whatever weird strat they have. So if we were +2 Gyarados and we Ice Fang on a Gyarados, I'd do 65 on a high roll, so it's not really likely. I'm just gonna Psychic this room. I won't fake out Charizard. So it's not likely, but I could have flinched. I could have froze, but that's the game we play. That's going on my gravestone. That freeze there. But this is the loveliest part about Pokeball. You fight this, and then you just kind of do your thing. Oh, Zumo's living. We get the Spadef drop. Oh, that's right. You picked up Charizard. I was going to say, like, in what world? How did this happen? They had their own Charizard. Incredible. The Delphox lived that just fine, so I think we're just going to Psychic the Charizard now. And we can Swagger Zumaro. Or you know what? We can Sunny Day. That way I can Burning Jealousy the following turn. This lessens the incoming damage of the so powerful, huge power Surf. Very strange. Very strange. Well, there goes the Zard. Play rough. Okay. Is that Sap Zipper? That might be Sap Zipper. Because I don't think there's a world where Sableye should live a play rough. In comes the Steelix. Alright, this is actually a great time to go for the Burning Jealousy. And we can Swagger the Steelix. Yeah, there's no way this isn't a bot. They selected moves too fast. And why would you even bring a Steelix at this point? Oh, Aqua Jet does 6 damage? 5, 6, 6, 7. Alright, so Steelix is done. So we didn't need to Swagger them. Yeah, Burning Jealousy is actually a pretty cool move. It's only 70 base power in its spread, so it's weaker than Heat Wave, but if you can get the burn, it kind of can be huge. I'm just going to Burning Jealousy again, and we're going to Foul Play the Whimsicott in the event that there's a Focus Sash there. I don't think there is because of the... Oh, the Gleam. It's going to be huge. Almost KO'd the Sableye. Incredible. Alright, Burning Jealousy is going to go crazy. Boom. So that's what the team's supposed to do. It really helps if the opponent's just using Surf on their own Charizard. Alright. Let's go jump into the next one, because this one just kind of goes there. I wish there was a way to disable these. Because, like, I know why they have them there. But it's just kind of... I don't feel good about just fighting no one. I'd rather try to pull off something stupid on someone than just... I can do this at the Battle Tower. Actually, no, the Quick Claw's there. Ooh, Shaka. Isn't that this? I don't know if that's spelled the same way. I probably just seemed old. Ooh. Okay. So this actually, I never thought about encountering a Clefable. If that's a Mega Clefable, it can Magic Bounce. And then my Sableye is just kind of dumb. That Dragalge is also super awkward. Ooh. This is actually going to be a really difficult matchup. I mean, no matter what, I have to lead Delphox. I think I'm fine to lead Sableye as long as I don't target the Clefable with any of my status. Ditto might be fun. Ditto will be fun. I have Iron Head on this guy. Don't even remember that. So would I prefer this? I don't think so. In the event that Clefable is there, as well as a Grimmsnarl, I think having Kingambit will be huge. So, Ditto can be so good, but it's also so awkward half the time. Because sometimes you just get a bad mon that you're up against. Or not like a bad mon, but bad mon to copy, I guess. Alright, so I'm expecting like fake out onto Delphox here. So I'm good to protect. And I think I just swagger. Because they might fake out. Oh, they can't fake out the Sableye because it's a ghost. So here we see the Mega Dragalge. I've actually never seen this thing on the ladder yet. So super cool. Kind of excited to see if it tries to get anything done here. They light screen, so that's actually super good for them. Dragalge being incredibly specially defensive, so now it's even more specially defensive. What do you have? Not Sludge Wave. It's like Dragon Pulse. You have Hit Yourself. Now that's a choice. I'm gonna try to Psychic here. I don't think getting the burn is that huge, so I think the Foul Play might be good. Because it is specially defensive, which means it's probably not physically defensive. And Grimmsnarl set up screens. I don't know what else it's going to do. Probably Parting Shot, Delphox. So honestly, maybe I should have sent Ditto in. No, they set up Reflect. Interesting. So let's see how this goes. Psychic's going to come off. They are under a light screen, but that does a good chunk of damage there. Brings it down below half. Hit Yourself again. It'll be hilarious. Sludge Bomb is going to hurt. Not that much, actually. So Foul Play is going to... Oh, the burn's unfortunate. Let's see how much Foul Play does. Wow. All right, that's some good damage. So I think it gets Regenerator. So I'm actually going to play into them switching out. And I'm going to Swagger that slot again. In the event they don't, the burn will get them. But they do withdraw. So what's coming in? Watch, it's Incineroar. Salazzle. So I really can't get the burn on you. Oh, here comes the Dragalge again. Okay. So I think I'm just going to... I have to switch out Delphox and probably Swagger it again. Oh, this is an awkward game. It's cool. Is this thing Venoshock? That would be really cool. Yeah, they're thinking. I really wish I just Psychic that slot. I should be looking at the teams before I lock into moves. Because I have what, Ditto and King Gambit in the back, so I really need this fire type gone. Oh wait, are they gonna do that thing where they're gonna bring Grimmsnarl in? Okay, cool. So yeah, there's actually a glitch. I guess if you use Parting Shot, you can like self, whatchamacallit. If you just let the timer run out, you'll end up just sending out the same mon you sent out, which is super busted on stuff like, what's it called? Incineroar. But alright, this is a little awkward. So you are confused at +2, so I will just Psychic that slot. And I think just Foul Play. Okay, so I did pick up a KO here. Umbreon's kind of scary. I can't really do anything to it. Can't Swagger it. Foul Play's going to come off. I don't think it's going to get the KO because it's a Delphox. So we're okay with that. And Foul Play just gets some chip. Cool by me. So I'm debating maybe switching out Delphox. Because I'm at -1. Let's see, because we know what they have. They have a Grimmsnarl and Dragalge. So, honestly, I'm half tempted to just go on the offensive again. Because you might not be bad, actually. I'm just debating, like, what might you have? I think I'm going to send in King Gambit here. So I can't be poisoned. I kind of want to have Fake Out. I switched out to the wrong Mon. I really wanted to switch out Delphox here, but I didn't. Honestly, that's fine. That's good. That's some good damage. No Spadef drop. Foul Play is going to hurt. But if Delphox goes down, actually... Oh, unfortunate. So they might switch out that slot. So I'm going to send in Ditto for fun. And I'm going to Ironhead that slot. That's in the event they decide to switch out. They bring in Grimmsnarl. I'll hit it super effectively. And we're going to find out, do I copy their Mega before they switch out? Or if they switch out? Excellent. Look at that. Now I have a Mega Dragalge. Let's go. Yes. So that actually does happen first. Awesome play. Ironhead comes out. This is 56%, and I think that's through a screen, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah, Ditto don't care. So we have Sludge Bomb, Draco Meteor, Venoshock. Draco Meteor is kind of crazy on that Umbreon. I still have plenty of Mons. If we do see their Dragalge switch in the Umbreon slot, that would be ideal. They try to Parting Shot. You can't Parting Shot me. I'm dark. Oh, and then we miss. That's actually really unfortunate. That would have been awesome. But we get the KO on you. So that's nice. I really wish they did Parting Shot. And that did go off because my Defiant would have went so crazy there. But I think we're alright. I think we're in a good spot. We still have one Mega in the back. I really wish I could pronounce these names. But Draco Meteor definitely going into that slot. I think Kowtow into you? I don't think Low Kick's doing a lot to an Umbreon. It's like a dog. I guess if they get a crit, theoretically. Oh, they don't. Draco Meteor comes off. How much are we doing? Yeah. It's gotta hurt a little bit. Seeing your own Mon, taking out your Mon. But let's go. Let's get a flinch. That'd just insult to injury, right? Foul Play goes off. Okay. Oh, they get the crit. That's unfortunate. I think I'm fine. Ooh, Light Screen wears off. Well, actually, my whole team's pretty weak, so I don't see keeping Ditto being that necessary. Well, actually, let's see how much Low Kick does. At the end of the turn, I lost like 12 HP. Oh my god, we missed Draco. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so it does like 18. It's going to recover. Yeah, not the best. I'm trying to think how I want to navigate this. Heal 6, so... Oh, okay, so they'll lose Reflect now. So I'm going to Fake Out and Ironhead. I think that's probably the best thing. And Ironhead. I might be able to like just cycle in Sable. Well, it doesn't have any sort of recovery right now, so it's not that bad. It's just the leftovers going on. Okay, there we go. That did like 30%, so that's awesome. They do have recovery. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm trying to think what my game plan is now. I'm gonna Sunny Day and Ironhead again. So I have to Sunny Day to boost my Burning Jealousies. I don't think I've seen this thing attack King Gambit once. So I'm just kind of chipping away and hoping for a flinch or a crit. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah. This is gonna be a long one. Such an awkward game. I do want Sableye to just go down. I can't risk sending in Delphox into a possible foul play. So what have we seen? Foul play, Moonlight, Protect. There's another move it has. I mean, shouts to Umbreon doing its best. Not much thought has to go into these turns. It's just keep on the pressure. I think it might just have like a poison type move. They might just be hoping that I give up. I think statistically, though, I should win this endgame. Oh. They're back to full. Yeah, foul play does 7%. So after after leftovers, it does nothing. Or no, one. That's progress right there, baby. Oh my gosh. I can't psychic it. Hex isn't very effective. I just have to Burning Jealousy. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so how much time do we have left? 2 turns of weather. So I'm going to protect Delphox's turn, actually. And Ironhead. That way they're probably going to foul play this slot. And if they're foul playing, they're not healing. And then I can Burning Jealousy the following turn. Hopefully they're trying to foul play my Delphox. Flinch would be cool too. They Toxic. So they literally have nothing for King Gambit. This is horrible. Burning Jealousy, I need you to do a lot of damage right now. Or Ironhead to get a flinch. Either of those would be an excellent endgame for me. Nice. No burn because there's no stat changes, but Ironhead. Flinch. Foul play goes off. I think we outspeed though, right? We outspeed with King Gambit, so that should be game. Thankfully. Oh, and the sunlight fades, which means their moonlight is actually now decreased. I should have remembered that, but that's it. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Alexander. He did great. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my gosh, this is what, 27 minutes, and we've only done 2 games. And I don't think the match time's that long. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm stressed out. I finished my water just talking on that one game. Oh. Well, don't give up, folks, because look at me. Now I'm in Great Ball tier. That was so long. Okay. Checking the time. So I'm fighting Issy. I see. Snorlax is awkward. Starmie's a problem. Raichu's a problem. Dragonite's a problem. Let's see. Vivian feels pretty nice. So maybe Vivian Sableye? Actually, no, Vivian Delphox. I can just Sleep Powder. Definitely want Ditto. There's too many options for Megas here. Sinistcha doesn't do great. Sableye might be what I need. But I also think you might be great. I don't see Burning Jealousy being my main attacking move here. It looks like Hex is probably going to be my weapon of choice. So King Gambit might be what I want. I also kind of want to mess with my blinds. But it looks like that's not going to happen now because the game started. All right. Interesting. Interesting match here. Snorlax, Starmie. So this might be a skill swap Pure Power onto Snorlax. That would be insane. So I'm just gonna double up the Starmie, I think. My only concern is, like, what if the Snorlax is, like, explode or something? So what if I want to Sleep Powder Snorlax and then Hex? That might be it. Granted, I am also a Fire type staring down a Starmie. I only thought of skill swap. I never thought about maybe the Starmie's going to attack me. Okay. They didn't Mega. Sleep Powder goes off. I'm so scared about what this Starmie's going to do right now. Should be like Power Gem or something. Hydro Pump. That's a dead Delphox. Oh my god! Why are you alive? So I can Pollen Puff here. And then Hex you. No business surviving that. Absolutely none. So there goes Starmie. That wasn't their Mega. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky there. I got bailed out big time. And heal. Nice. So Snorlax is still a problem. What do they have? If it's Zard, Dragonite. So I think I Sleep Powder and Psychic? Or maybe I Protect. Protect's kind of crazy here. That way, if this is Mega Dragonite, I can probably switch out the following turn. But I don't want to risk Snorlax waking up. So that's cool. I can send in Ditto. What do we have? They don't even get to go, so we are still faster. Which is awesome. And Snorlax does wake up, and we see Ice Punch. It's kind of like the last move I wanted to see, because I'm going to be sending in a Dragonite, but like I need to just do it. I think I'm just going to Psychic. Yeah. So the reason I'm going for Psychic and not Hex here is its Stab has a chance to drop that special defense. I'm kind of hoping that they just anticipate Snorlax, or they're anticipating like Vivian to Protect or do something weird, and just not target this slot. They wake up, don't Draco Meteor, they Ice Beam. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And Snorlax Ice Punches. That's really sad. I didn't play that one properly. So we do know I outspeed both of these Mons. I have King Gambit in the back, which actually means Snorlax isn't a problem. We're going to Psychic, get some more damage. And Sleep Powder. So yes, you can take me out, Snorlax, but then I'm going to follow up with a low kick. Okay. Do they have Incineroar? I almost want to see an Incineroar just for the Defiant boost. Bruh. So right now Vivian's the MVP. Low kick you. Honestly, maybe a Burning Jealousy. No, I really need to make sure this thing's gone. What do they have in the back, actually? So I guess Hex would be bad in the event they have a Rangaroo. So I think Psychic is my best bet. Yeah, too many resists on Burning Jealousy. So Psychic's going to go off. Get the KO. That's kind of huge. Really unfortunate they doubled up the Vivian, but it makes a lot of sense. It was being such a pain. Probably should have just slept something. A lot of damage on the Snorlax here. It's just all the elemental punches. What in the world is this? No burn. Thank God. Alright, so low kick's gonna get the KO on Snorlax this turn. We just need a Rangaroo to go down to whatever we want. Actually, Rangaroo's not a problem, because we have dark type moves. I think we just double up. This prevents them from getting any instructs off. Unless, of course, it's Quick Claw Instruct. If that's the case, then... Ooh, I got bodied. Boom. Okay. I wonder what their last move was on this Snorlax. It's probably just all the elemental punches and, like, body slam. Yawn. Okay. Down to just kowtow. And, I guess Burning Jealousy is my best move. It's probably going to protect. Okay, good. Oh, again, like, it's really... This team is really awkward. And it fits that I'm using it, don't get me wrong, but... It doesn't feel good. Like, I should have just not switched out Vivian. I probably would have been in a much better spot. But I still processed through the game. Still made it happen. So maybe 1 or 2, depending on how long they go. Let's see. I hate it. Our Chaladon's kind of a big problem for this team. Charizard's not fun. Garchomp's Garchomp. Electros, if it's Mega, is cool. I'm kind of digging Vivian and Delphox. But if I see Charizard, what do I do? I definitely need Ditto, because I don't know what Mega they're going to have, so I want to have a decent one. And it feels like Sableye could be so good, but it also just feels like they're going to have that Basculegion in the back, and I need something to just Sucker Punch it. So, let's see how it goes. I got a notification on my phone, and it's saying... It's just Credit Karma. I know. I owe money to the world. That's okay. So, Charizard Garchomp. Kind of terrifying. I can Tailwind then Sleep Powder the following turn, I guess. It's just this Garchomp go for... Maybe I Sleep Powder Garchomp. Because Rock Slide would be horrible. So if I Sleep Powder and Protect... Right, is that better than Tailwind? Yeah. Because... Oh, this is Zard Y. Assuming that this is Garchomp, or this Garchomp has Rock Slide, I can just send in my Ditto. And, you know, then I get Rock Slide. That'd be awesome. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We do outspeed. Vivian is so awesome. I love this Pokemon so much right now. So Garchomp does outspeed this Charizard, so it's... Flame Charge Charizard. That's actually crazy. I think I have to send Ditto in, and... Do I Psychic Charizard? I think I have to Psychic the Charizard. The following turn I can Hex the Garchomp. Depending on what moves Garchomp has. We're going to find out. Oh, what in the world? Charizard Y with Flame Charges, it's kind of cool, like, against passive leads, but how often are you going to be able to click that against, like, actual teams? Insane. All Rough Skin. Psychic's going off, so we still outspeed. Oh, the Spit F drop's nice. So Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Crunch, and Flamethrower. So Dragon Claw, the Garchomp. I'm actually going to double up the Garchomp. I just want to make sure that this thing doesn't start going crazy. Is this like a bet? Like, what is happening here? Does it get Electro Ball? They must know something I don't. So we have a +3 Charizard. I'm locked into Dragon Claw. In comes Basculegion. Mold Breaker. What are you doing? I don't even remember why people would ever use Mold Breaker or Basculegion. What ability are you scared of? That's kind of crazy that I just switched to a King Gambit on a fire type. So they doubled up that slot. So I think I'm actually going to Sucker Punch the Charizard. And send in Vivian, who's probably going to get knocked out. But I might be able to get a Tailwind off or Sleep Powder or something. Oh, I could have just also copied the Charizard. Ditto would have been really funny. But actually, I probably would have just gotten bodied by whatever's coming out here. Yeah. So they go for Last Respects. Totally fine, because now I can Sucker Punch that. That's such a... I don't know what they were on about. Why would you be doing that? Ooh, our Chaladon's kind of a pain. So definitely Sucker Punch Basculegion. And probably Protect. So if we... What? Quick Claw, what are you doing? Citrus Berry Basculegion. They wanted to foul play my Delphox. So I'm just going to Sucker Punch again. Or actually, I'm probably fine to just Kowtow. And I'll send in Ditto here. Foul play... on our Why? What is happening? I'm so confused. You actually get foul play, huh? I'm so lost right now. Why is their Basculegion slower than my King Gambit? I don't know what's happening. Dragon Claw? Foul play Flash Cannon. I guess we're gonna Dragon Claw. I kind of want to get Delphox in on this Archelodon so I can burn it. Like I can Sucker Punch and Burning Jealousy. Okay. This is fine. I want it to be attacking this thing anyway. I'm half tempted to Sucker Punch myself just to make sure it goes down. And I don't want to Thunder... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. I was going to say maybe I Flash Cannon, get the Spit F drop, but I can't. Okay, that's honestly perfect. What is happening, though, honestly? Quick Claw is activated 3 times. Quick Claw Archaludon. I think this person might be new, and they just have some really weird sets until they get more VP. But very quirky. But we're gonna Sucker Punch. We know what their moveset is. They have no choice but to attack. And then Burning Jealousy is gonna get the burn. Quick Claw is gonna activate again though, which is gonna be a little awkward. I really hope it doesn't. But Foul Play Archaludon is something else. Oh no, the defense gets up. And now we get to see Burning Jealousy. Whee! Oh, we didn't get to see the burn. But what? I'm just so baffled. The Flame Charizard. Low ladder is crazy. It's my 10th game winning with Vivian. Alright, this is the last game. I feel like I've lost knowledge about Pokemon these past games just because of how I've had to navigate everything. Oh, probably gonna lose here. I've won too many in a row. This looks like double rain, or not double rain, double weather. Charizard, Venusaur. You've got Grimmsnarl, Pelipper, Venusaur, Archaludon. Honestly, really good for them. This team looks like it's really fun. Not fun, but just consistent, I guess. Vivion's really tempting. As much as I want Sableye. Oh, Sableye would be good if they bring the rain option. Granted, I could still fake out. Maybe bring Sableye and Vivian. And have Ditto in the back. As much as I want to bring Sinistra, it's just weak to Charizard. It's weak to Pelipper. There's no mode that they're bringing that's not going to have either one of those. And to be able to just shut down their Sinistra would be fun. But there's also a chance that they just don't bring it. Ooh, so we're going Rain. Okay. So we can protect here. And Sunny Day. Or we can also fake out Pelipper. I think Sunny Day. And then the following turn I can probably try to Burning Jealousy the Archaludon. Was there a reason I just didn't Mega Evolve? Oh no, yeah, I want to make sure I get the burn on Archaludon to get the chip damage. So I do go for the Electro Shot. Looks like it is going on to Delphox, which is not great. And Pelipper sets up Tailwind. Actually, they probably outspeed me now. Do I have really an option here, though? I kind of just want to see what Burning Jealousy does. I know it's spread, but if we swagger, there's a chance they can hit themselves, and that'd be funny. In Sun, maybe. I know Archaludon doesn't have the best special defense. They don't have Rain. So let's see. There's a chance they hit themselves. There's a chance they do a lot of damage. Either way, it's for the channel. We gotta do outspeed. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. They do Electro Shot. It's gonna hurt. I think we're fine though. Just barely. Burning Jealousy does go off. There's a lot of damage onto that Archaludon. Burn is awesome. Surprised Pelipper didn't switch out. And they go for Hurricane in the Sun, and it lands. That's probably down. Okay. So, what do I do here? I have Vivian. So I'm assuming they have Venusaur as their last mon. And I'm going to sleep powder this other slot. And I think just swagger our Chaladon again. I don't think statistically they're going to land this Hurricane if they go for it. So I think they're more likely to switch out. They didn't. And you're just getting easier to hit yourself. That's my end goal. It's just that you knock yourself out. Nice. Alright, that does a lot of damage. And they do land their Hurricane. Sash is still intact. Confusion's actually devastating. Yeah, I think that's probably the game. Well, it depends on what this Archaladon has for moves. Let's see. I would need like Draco Meteor crits or something insane. Maybe just Electro Shot, honestly. And Foul Play the Archaladon. Just hoping Electro Shot snowballs. Maybe I get some more confusion hits. Come on. No, Archaladon, don't look at the Pelipper. Oh no! They go for the Electro Shot too? Insane. They get a special attack raise. They've landed 3 Hurricanes in Sun. That's actually crazy. Does so much damage and they get the confusion. That's so incredible. Those odds are so against them, and they went for all of it. Come on, Sableye. Awesome. Look at that, no sweep. Feels like it though. Okay. So they no longer have Tailwind. My Archaladon, I'm assuming, is faster than their Pelipper, so their Pelipper is going down this turn. So I have to break through Confusion and Swagger, whatever month's coming in. Yeah, it's their Mega Venusaur. I don't see us winning this one. But it could be funny if we do. Also, Swagger's a chance to miss. I forgot that that's a thing too. So, I mean, it does look like we're kind of chipping this back. Because again, if Ditto is faster than this Pelipper. Oh, I forgot I'm Scarfed. So Venusaur maybe will get a Sleep Powder off if they don't Mega Evolve. This is so awkward. They don't Mega. We miss the Swagger. And they Earth Power. We live with Ditto. No business living that. And this Pelipper is now down. This just feels so crazy. I don't know. Like, it feels like it's maybe possible, but it also feels like it doesn't. Because actually that Confusion Miss means no matter what's coming out, unless it's something that's setting up rain, which it's not, it puts me in a really bad spot. So they're probably Mega Evolving their Venusaur this turn. Because Sun is gone. Unless Zard Y comes out. But he wouldn't bring Zard, and he'd probably bring in Sinistra. You have one Mon left. You have one choice here. Oh, it's Charizard. That's so bad. So I'm Choice Scarfed into Electro Shot. I'm just going to Swagger. I have to hope that Venusaur goes for Sleep Powder and misses. They're probably Earth Powering anyway. But Charizard's gonna, yeah, I think no matter what, this is over. Come on, Sableye. Oh, that's probably just a Heat Wave. Okay. That's GG. Yeah, it was a really strange matchup to kind of go against. I kind of feel like just having a King Gambit would have been nice, but that's just because I have two things that are attacking me right now. That's why I'm thinking that. They did really good though. They got really lucky as well. They did really good. They made a lot of good plays, but being able to hit all those hurricanes and sun, you gotta realize that there's a lot of luck involved, as well as the confusions. But as someone who spammed sleep this whole episode, I deserve it. All right, let's claim these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the delay and missing a week. The Five Nights at Freddy's video kind of, I don't want to say took precedent, but that was already made, and I figured if I kind of released it close enough, it would give you guys something to watch if you did want to watch it. Yeah, so I think that's the end of this one. I'm going to probably do another spin before I start, before this one gets posted. So if you have any comments, drop them down below if there's anything you want to see. And yeah, I am excited to get back into the swing of things. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.